I know we've had a lot of people talking about, issues that have popped up this festive season, but throughout the year, it's been good. Which musician has dominated the year? Which event has dominated the year for you? Today, we'll delve into it. But before then, want to go to town, wishing people a Merry Christmas. KMJ is out there speaking to them. Take a look. I mean, we just love Christmas, and I know you love Christmas too. Now, this festive season has been beautiful. If you've been out, especially in the evening, you'll see how Accra is beautiful. The lighting of Accra has been beautiful so far. John Dell has done it and done it well and overdone it this time. I remember when I had a conversation with Auntie Afi, and she said she took it upon herself to do it without any funds coming from anywhere. And look at this, just look at this selfless beautification of Accra, and we have enjoyed this festive season because of this. I mean, stepping out there with my daughter, and she sees this, and the first thing she says is, "Mommy, this feels like we are abroad." Yes, this feels like we are abroad. So the beautification of Accra, beautifully done by Jandel Limited, and also some companies also decided to beautify their buildings and their companies as well. So it's been a beautiful scene out there. If you're watching, that's what you see. If you haven't stepped out yet, I know the lights are still going to be on probably till next week. So step out and see the places, take pictures. Hey, just stop. If you're driving, stop somewhere, park somewhere, stop, take a picture or take a video where the lights are, post it on social media, let people know that Accra is beautiful, Christmas is beautiful in Ghana. Okay, so yes, that's this runabout. Which runabout is this one? It has the Omnibus 6 sign there. I think I know this runabout, but I'm trying to remember it. Okay. But make sure you go there, take some pictures. It's everywhere, it's actually everywhere. You find the lights almost everywhere, the whole of Accra. So find a place, go take your pictures, look lovely this festive season, and post it. Let people know that they can come to Ghana and still have the feel of abroad here during festive season.
Father Christmas, I'm here. This is not Santa. I came as a bishop. And guess what? We've been with these people for years. We've been spending time with them on TV. They've been calling us, they've been testing us, they'll be reaching out to us all the time, and we're here. So I am actually going to be walking from shop to shop and make people smile. You know what I mean? I've got gifts. I came with gifts, and I'm going to be giving them some gifts as well. So I'm going to be, going around. There's a paper that they will just pick, and then based on what they pick, I'll be able to show them some love. All right? So Christmas is here. If you're ready to experience Christmas with Joy Prime, this is how we do it. Okay, so Bishop and Father Christmas, I'm here, the first shop. I'm going to get in there and I'll see what I can give to him. Oh yeah, I'm branch. That's why we like to be say.
Yes,
Yamiado. Skaba. Kakra. Christmas me akona say.
Kakra na
Okay. Me say me Christmas me between my mundi sakwa. It me nam na me chade Papa Christmas. It ade we do sa wo my home. O de fasa shim. O de shim ade obenye bia fama me na me ha de. Aha. Bie mama na me ha de. Me hedi wo. Aha, yenhwe. Hey, Jabanya wo. Hey, bia no wadi ade kase bi o.
Biscuit ana.
I got a biscuit, biscuit. Mommy want a biscuit. Yeah. I don't have a catch Joy Prime for.
Oh, Joy for the movie I
I just tell you your biscuit. You never be bro. You blender open at the night. The offer and
the first person.
Who's the first person?
We are quite today.
That's super. All right, so we're still right here. We're getting into shops. I'm going to go to my next shop and then I'll find out what I can give. I mean, all you have to do is to pick this. He actually picked the biscuits. Let me come to your shop. Chief, Abishapa.
I haven't come out to you.
Yes,
oh, BBS.
Where cash?
Oh, Kakra.
Now, me the Bishop Christmas, my pa. Me see me be charge NT. For such a name here, the Obenya.
The
Obenya be a farmer. Okay. The name here, you know.
Okay. That's right. Menya, Brenda.
Mami here. When you biscuits, mama me biscuits.
Oh, now, I have fine pa. Oh my, but Brenda no minister be menya yo kwara. Oh, gume bro. Next time. Thank you boys.
Mo hwe me nyina. Me tabi za boate na me kasa me fra Santi Kumase. Me pa cho de me ka cha busuafo nyina se ma mo nyina ma finhia po. Afise se ne nyina ya tinkwam.
Ada, where the Afishapa?
Afin kometu yen biemu. Afiesi se so ne da so wa hoden a onyame kura yi mu.
Amen.
Me so enhira mo.
Da me enhira so me pineda.
Oh, enye se wo kan sa di nyame pe no ye.
Sa.
Inti enhira ne gura hodo. Enhira ne bi a ahoden ene nkwa. Enye se wanya sika na kire se nyame enhira wo. Na emum obi osika enso ni ahoden.
Se nkwa ne hia.
Sanity.
Ye.
Ai. Yes, ka bebre.
Nyame sa o ma ya ahoden. No hira yen.
Yes, nkwa ne hia. Mama me chaw ade wate. Bibia wo mbintu de yi de obenya bia no. Me chaw, me de be chaw. Ma so di Christmas. Aha. Dey show the mommy benya sisi a. Mommy abie mo, mommy ayo. Mommy me. Yeah. Mommy ya biscuit oh. Mommy biscuit. Mommy biscuit. Hey. Biscuit ni.
Thank you. God bless you. Yami shramu. Next time, where the chance say? Yami nyawo kese. Amen.
Charlie, it's been very interesting. People are just choosing biscuit. I don't know what else somebody's going to pick. But let me get to my next person and see what she also pick. Come here to say. Amen. Yo, Father Christmas, Miss Menam, Messi, Bronye, no Mamundin Sakwa. It's made the gift aba. And to bet you studio, bet you Subiano, Ayodia. Yo, Bato be near here. And Hey, when you mommy and iron. Mommy and iron. Ma when you iron.
Ebekari say nyame hyiram. Said the makai Awurade mama dwuma so enkoso. No nto mo nkwanam. Mo bi sade bi Awurade nyema mo. Afisi say na ye hia na de mo ye na aburo so. Na akyede na bi kura benya efie kai si nyina dwuma ne nkoso na enko nanim. Ye de nyame gyamu.
Amen. Yo, intimate for presentation now. Why on anyone boss say kutu say bam. Say kutu say pejamame. Say kutu say bam. Aha. Ma, why you now? Any obi say boa. And no camera no be pick. Aha. We obetumi da bia. Betumi da to ade kama. One do we sit here no.
Pacho.
Say na be catch joy prime for.
Pacho dem kan say nyame hyira omo. Say do omo kai mobofo akunafo ni nyanka. Yeda masipa ayo no kura na nka minibi. Bo mo da romanti na manya bia me de beto matale akwa asori. 31st me kwa ameka omo wo mpa ibom. Nyame mo omo aduma na ntumpon na nko nanim. Amen.
Amen. Na pacho din the same.
E frame akosu ajewa. We free bona hafo wen chinchira.
Hey, bona hafo. Bro kum na me call school. Timi bona hafo pa. Nyame sharp.
O nshira oso.
Yo, pacho je ndie. Say kutu. That's all.
Me fi go mo da be yi, me go mo da be fo nyina afin sapa. Me mama me afin sapa, me nua mo nyina. Ebusuafo mo go mo da be yi na mo bi afin sapa. Amen.
Mami biscuit. Chama. We don't have a catch Ghana for you now.
Oh, me chacha busapo na me say afin sapa mo bi afin se ne yan etin kom. Essential. After say no was a champion, mama.
Pick car on.
After say the pick car, the pick play.
I said, pick a car, pick play now. All right, that's super. Okay. Aha, other way time. Bibi abako. I'm touching. Now, Brian, you're going to say.
Yehuso.
What are
Enye bibia o.
For me. I say.
Nyame adom.
Bibi abako.
Nyame adom.
Now, I'm going to say.
Nyame adom.
Bibi abako. This part you didn't say.
E didn't fe bibia e kama bibia ko yie. Ade to no so mu je. Pepepe.
Yo, anu pe dia awiampo. Awia de me ba ya me say, me pesa me chewa de. Na ade na me de be chewo no, bibia o bi. Na de obe yi no e na obenya. And you beautiful friend.
Mami nye.
Una obe yi, senya me be yi. Eni ma be bre o mo.
Emi so sami na you.
Mama, mentioning your biscuit. Yeah, microwave this year say. Blender this year say. It's who you bro. Oh, mama, my biscuit. Come with me, Chief. That's saying.
I'm at Bonabo.
Abishapa.
I think come to your flash as a sending a mere shroud. Now, who and Minams may come in.
Amen. Never say.
A from a chance, quite one for me.
Okay, Master Charles, Miss Afuidi, Miss Shaw, Pesamicho, there. Until we never will me, the other Fabiano, the Obino will be a order. And to Jenna Abefa.
Send ye, you should be a fa.
Yo, to be near
gas. Gas. Gas stove. Chubadi. Name. Chodiampo. And a mammy dear. No, Yamakan said, for Yamin Sham. Someone so much ye, Yamobro Fui. Am I a martin, some obey a doye. Nanya said, I'm a crammetia, I'm not making answer, and Yama to change. Be a biscuit, be a toffee, be a way, to move Benina, crab, Obama, change, and I'm in the GDS at your mobile. no crebe me who say says ya obi bia hu say joy for the bibia beto ho no mo a fake bia ni true pa nyame shram
ya do gas stove no bros see na ya hwe ya bia su ne ya hwe se ne sitie na onto ho na Christmas just obanu aduane na se so yisu ga
no ho mo akra na mba ma me nkwa ni mo asa ede etu ese mo de gas ma mi mini silver na nka mo de silver so aka ho ai so wanya akokọ na ni ayi silver abenu
okay so why na eba no he
nyame shram
so na ma obi ehun dani ni say na obi ehun say ye kan ye no ya ti you see Christmas here
me be bon kwa pa wo kura de menton me be bon kwa pa me man e ko school na me de amom so mo fe ko school ko no aduane eti mo ya de nyame nhyram
so na ko put that in so there wa wani to ye come up
gam
miti bi ati o say gam yo I told you this is what it is. Christmas is always a moment to give, and Joy Prime will always make sure that we've given. The last years we have done this, we'll continue to do it for everybody out there supporting and loving us, watching us, commenting, testing, sending us messages, calling and all that. We love all of you, and we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. It's 25th of December, and I've come here and I've shared and I have done my part. You should also do your part by giving to other people out there. Until then, my name is KMJ. Father Christmas.
Father Christmas is here. He's in the building. He decided to change his outfit before getting into the studio. Where's your Father Christmas outfit? Father Christmas, he gave out what? You gave TV?
Yep.
TVs.
Yeah.
Wow. I saw a blender, iron.
You know.
Wow, that's
good.
big.
I mean, it's good to give, you know, and sometimes you just, unfortunately, people just kept picking up
the biscuits. I know. What you
and I had all of the items in there.
You never made me pick one.
Oh no.
Why?
It's not for people here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nah, you can't pick it.
I'm not human.
You are, but you're not part of those who are supposed to pick.
Why? I don't celebrate Christmas?
Nah.
What a shock.
Yeah.
At this point.
Every staff here is eligible. You can't know. I mean, come on now.
At this point, it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, Christmas has been good. KMJ, it's the last day of
I can't believe it. I'm still thinking, I mean, like how we started this year and how we've been able to navigate our way around up until this time. And it's been a journey. It's been quite a trip. And I want to believe that, you know, whatever everybody is expecting that would happen to them, you know, in 2025, they've got a day to make that happen to them. I don't know about turning fortunes though, but really, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to use just a day to change anything you want to change.
Well,
just believe that you did your best for the year 2025.
And hope for.
You know, and be hopeful for 2026. Yeah. Don't be beating yourself up because you couldn't achieve A or B. That. You know, and so you want to just use a day to do whatever it is. I mean, you may just end up going to rob the bank. And I'm not sure you want to do that.
They don't even have the guns yet. How do they rob? You can only rob if you actually made plans for the guns. So if you haven't made plans for the guns, maybe 31st, most people are going to, you know, go off. So even if somebody sells guns, the person is going to close work around 1 or 2. So that'll be it for you. So unfortunately, you can't rob the bank. So like Kev just said, it's a bit too late.
I'm not sure you can do that now. Yeah, let it go.
Yeah, it's a bit too late. But it's been good. How's your year been, though, for you?
It's been an incredible year. It's been a year of, you know, appreciation, if you ask me, because I believe that one way or the other, there are things that happen to you, and sometimes you wish you could have, you know, done it better. You wish you could have done this, all of that. But at the end of the day, it all comes back to how much do you appreciate what you've been able to do or what you've been able to achieve. Understand? And so for me, I think that I am appreciative of the fact that I've got breath of life. A few days ago, or a few weeks ago, Anthony Joshua was...
Days ago.
A winner of a bout, money flowing in his account. and you flip it, and right now, all the 2 people that are supposed to be enjoying this money with him, they are no more. He's not even in a good condition right now. You understand? So, yeah, with a split of seconds, things can change. But if you've been able to walk through this period, I mean, you just have to be appreciative of what has happened to you. So yeah, I'm good. Good. 2026.
It's been good. Okay, so now we want to also ask you this: 2025. For you, who has been the artist that has stood tall amongst them all?
I want to believe that all of them, individually did something for themselves. I think that.
What kind of political answer is this one to?
I think that Ghanaian artists, have gone through a lot, especially 2025. And so every one of them has been able to do something for themselves within the year. From Wendy Shea, Black Hole, Shatta Wale, Sarkozy, Stoneboy.
KMJ is not willing to contradict himself. He wants to make sure that he is not going to be in anybody's bad books 2026. KMJ is close to Sarkozy. KMJ is close to Stoneboy. KMJ is close to King Promise. So at this point, KMJ dares not, actually, but it's all right. So you at home, you can let us know which artist has stood tall for you for the year 2025, and also which event for you has been the best event ever. So we have a very first caller. KMJ, you going to answer that?
Okay, who is on the line? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm well, thanks for asking, and good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, so first of all, what are you looking forward to, today, as we wrap up today, which is 2025, and then we'll find out from you which artists stood tall for you this year.
And we thank God for this year. We thank God for His blessings, everything. We look up and down, but thank God it's today, and hopefully we are going to enter tomorrow as a new year. For me, my best, all the musicians and then the artists have done well. But I think Shatta Wale, we did start here.
Charlie, we have a topic that.
Hello?
Oh, I don't know what's happening with your line, but it's been interrupted. I don't know. If you can hear me, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I think we lost you a bit, but I'm glad that you're still on. So for you, it's Shatta Wale.
Yes, Shatta Wale has been, when he was celebrating his birthday, it was massive. We all know. We all know. So he talks all.
Okay, all right. So it's Shatta Wale for you this morning, all right? And you're
SM for life.
SM for life. For life is our life. All right, so that's what it is. You can also call us and let us know which artists actually did it for you 2025. And also, we're wrapping up the whole year today. What do you make of that? Was it a good year for you? Was it a bad year for you? Was it in between? Just share your thought with us here on the show, here on Prime Morning. And of course, you can also join us by our, WhatsApp line. You can send out your messages over there as well. We're streaming live on Facebook as well. You can also share your thought. We're going to be reading all your messages here on the show, all right? So, yeah, a big thank you to Franco Trading Enterprise this morning for bringing us News Flash where we're having this conversation. And also, Core Natural fruit juice is what you need for your morning anytime that you look forward to it. It definitely has to be that. Steven is in a name and Rosalind is twerking in the studio, whichever way it is. Let me just go for Steven. I don't want to pick Rosalind twerking in the studio. Steven.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. 2026, we're ending it today. You excited? Oh, I'm sorry. 2025. We're ending 2025 today. Are you excited?
I'm very, very excited.
Okay, you must have had a good year then.
Yeah.
Oh, That's good. Like the confidence over there. Anyway, which artist are you going to go for the entire year? Who stood out for you?
I think have done many things. As you can see, we have many programs, many things. So we are not free to really so sure me Shatta Wale.
You're going to go for Shatta Wale, is that what you're saying?
Sure.
All right, okay. Were you at the concert?
No.
Okay, but you actually watched it from home, right?
Sure.
Okay, all right. So it's Shatta Wale for you for 2025. All right, Stephen. Thanks a lot, and I wish you the very best of the coming year.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome, and that's Stephen over there also telling us. So Shatta Wale has got two people.
It looks like, I don't know how Shatta managed to do it because 2024 wasn't his best of years. 2023 wasn't his best of years either. But this particular year, Shatta has actually managed to turn things around. You know, he's gotten one of the biggest songs, Street Crown.
Yep.
It's the biggest, one of the biggest songs. He collaborated with his son Medical, gave us the, what do you call it, the shoulder,
Yeah.
you know, another huge hit.
Well.
So it's and then the Shatta Fest, you know, shutting down the entire region. I don't know how they got the people. I remember one of the interviews, some of the people were talking about how they came all the way from Takrady, the Blue region and all of that. All of them came for Shatta. So I'm not surprised, you know, that we have had, you know, Shatta's name come up twice. But then another person that also stood tall, Blacko.
Yep.
Blacko, my goodness, Blacko. That young man, you know. And for him, one thing I'm amazed about it, he has managed to brand himself beyond Ghana. So as young as he is, you can still put him in the likes of the Sarkodie's and the Shattas and the Stone Boys. You know, when somebody comes into the industry as a young man in Ghana, what we do is we put them in a certain category. Oh, this one is young, this one is not, he hasn't been in the system for too long. But this man has managed to build his brand such that when you mention the top 3 artists that everybody strives to be like, you end up mentioning his name. So now he becomes a part of the top 3, and now there's a top 4 instead of a top 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we have another caller. Okay.
All right, do we have another caller on the line? Okay, all right, where are we going? Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, boss, your name, where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Bolga.
Okay, and your name is? Maxwell.
Ignatius.
Oh, Ignatius. All right. Okay. It's 2025, the last year of it. What are you excited about? 2026.
Yeah. In fact, 2025 has been a good year. And I think Joy Prime is also been my favorite TV station.
Okay.
And we are moving to the new year, that is tomorrow, and I expect more. I expect a better than this year. And I believe that all of us will move forward and will achieve our aim next year.
Absolutely. It's definitely going to happen. Anyway, let's talk about our musicians now, 2025, but which one stood out for you?
2025, the musicians, in fact, Stone Boy has been my favorite, but Shatta Wale has managed to win my soul.
Wow.
So in fact, Shatta Wale has been a top person on this year.
Okay.
So let's see next year what will happen between Shatta and Stone Boy.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that's for you. Shatta Wale is the one you want to go for. We're gonna see about it in 2026 as well. All right. So yes, I'll enjoy the rest of your day and wishing you the very best of 2026.
Thank you.
All right. So Shatta 3, the rest 0. Oh boy, I don't know how we're going to look at this, but I think that Independence Day show, was very significant. It was very, very significant because, I mean, if you look at how people, mashed up that place, it makes a lot of sense. And so I'm not surprised that people are, mentioning Shatta about 3 already. So let's see who and who are going to go for other artists here on the show. But you can also give us a call and let us know, share your thought with us. 2025 is the last year of it, and we're looking forward to 2026. Are you excited about it? Let us know here on the show. Segment is proudly brought to you by Franco Trading Enterprise and, of course, Koa Natural Fruit Juice as well, supporting us this morning here on News Flash here on Prime Morning. We've got a caller. Yes.
Joseph is joining us, and he's calling us from Upper East. Hi, Joseph.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Fantastic. First, before you even tell me who has stood tall amongst the artists, what's your favorite song for the year?
Oh, my favorite song for the year is that person is not part of it.
The person is not what?
Part of those that we made it.
Okay, but still, yes, give me the song. It's fine.
Yeah, Makuma Kintaluta.
Okay, all right, and that's your favorite song for the year?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so who is your favorite artist? Don't go for the people we have mentioned. Mention your favorite artist. Maybe we haven't mentioned the person.
My favorite artist of the year is Shatta Wale.
Okay, why Shatta?
Oh, Shatta Wale is a brand of Ghana. He's the king of the entertainment industry.
Okay.
And then nobody can take it from you. Whether you hate you or you don't hate you, Shatta Wale is the king.
Okay. So you know how to sing Street Crown?
Oh. I like his songs and his songs are interesting.
Okay. But you don't know how to sing.
I also want to say, as we are entering this new year, the government set a fund to help the young artists who are coming up, so that they will also become good artists in the future. Government are looking for the youth. So the only aspect that will generate money for the youth is comedy, musicians, and the movie industry. So the government will look for that you to open the opportunity there for those you who have the interest to enter into others. So that Ghana will be better for all of us.
Fantastic. Are you a creative arts person yourself?
You see?
Are you a creative arts person yourself?
No, I'm a teacher.
Okay, that's nice. You're a teacher. Nice.
Yeah.
So apart from teaching, what else do you do? What do you love to do? Maybe singing, dancing?
I would like to enter in business.
Okay.
And I'm preparing to also invest into that sector.
Fantastic. It will happen.
To complement my work.
All right, great. Thank you so much for joining us, Joseph. Have a wonderful festive season.
Okay, thank you, madam.
All right, so Joseph is also saying Shatta Wale for him, but then his favorite song is still Asida. Kim Polita had a program in Kumasi yesterday. How was it though? I haven't seen footages.
I haven't also seen videos and pictures yet. I just believe that it also went well. And, he came back.
He was a curtain raiser for Afrofuture.
He wasn't. He was an artist.
He was a curtain raiser.
Afrofuture.
I didn't say it. I actually saw a report. I didn't go for Afrofuture. Maybe next year I'll be there. But I actually saw a report that they said that he was a curtain raiser.
I mean, we've had people open shows, not necessarily because...
What is an open show act?
It doesn't matter. Show is show. Whether you start or you end, the show has to happen anyway.
No, but
somebody has to.
No, somebody has to end it. Okay, so let me tell you something funny that happened at the GT event, the GT Co event that happened at the Sports Stadium. Shatta Wale was asked to end the show, reason being that for them, he's the biggest artist on the bill for that day. We saw Burna Boy come in, but then at a point in time, they had to let Burna Boy do it before Shatta. Why? Because Shatta is big. And because the people, the organizers, were scared that if Shatta finished performing, everybody else will leave. So Burna had to perform before Shatta. So if you come in as a curtain raiser, there's a reason. We keep people at the end for a reason.
It's the same performance. I mean, for me,
I didn't say it's not the same performance.
I don't think it changes anything. Like I said, the show has to start anyway. Somebody has to start the show. So yeah, I mean, the fact that you start the show does not mean that you're a curtain raiser. Mostly those who even start the show matters most. Because you're the one people would want to either stay or not. Because if
at the end of the day, if you start the show,
if you don't start it well,
you're making a lot of sense. Kim is making a lot of sense. But however, most people who are curtain raisers do the show when people are not there. So by the time that the main artists come on stage, people are there. But anyway, thank you so much. Who else is joining us? Hi, Bismarck. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Great. Talk to us. Where are you calling us from?
Well, from Accra.
From where?
Accra.
Okay. Talk to us. Who has been your favorite artist for the year?
I will go in the shade.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Why Wendy Shay though?
Well, I decided to collaborate international Nigeria, the Tanzania, and from the Paris. The crazy love was all about the and remain all of the topic TikTok and that.
Everywhere,
yeah. Yeah, so I think I'll go for Wendy Shay.
That's nice. So which of Wendy Shay's songs have you loved the most this year?
Well, I think the one with Only the Boy.
Okay, that's nice. So can you sing a bit of it? Can you sing a bit of it?
Well, I have a terrible voice.
Okay, so you don't want to sing for us?
Crazy love. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We are grateful.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful festive season. You know what? True, that girl has outdone herself 2025. That girl stood tall amongst almost all, in fact, let's be fair, and without any emotions attached to it. The lady, Wendy Shay, has stood tall amongst all the female artists, secular artists we've had this year. She's done it. She's proved herself that she is here to stay. I remember when she came on the scene and people felt she was going to fade off. The comparison between herself and Ebony, the backlash, the trolls, everything.
She went through a lot.
She still stood tall.
Through a lot,
And this year has been one of her best years ever. I will be happy to see her win Artist of the Year. It's going to be tight, though. It's going to be very tight.
She's had people campaigning for her.
I will campaign for her any day, any time. Number one, because I think she's made women proud. Number two, because she hasn't given up, and that is the spirit that we want to see. Emulated by the younger ones. Number four, she's worked hard. She's worked hard. And number five, she's a woman.
Oh. Okay.
You knew I was going to go there.
Number five.
Yeah, she's a woman. Okay. So do we have any of Wendy Shay's songs? What's the song? The most popular, the one that I love the most? You know the one I love the most, right? That's the Obia Shemi Ringo or Pressure Me Rising, Adrena Metiki, where you see sexy bodies, Cynthia. Yeah, so.
And I think she also took very especially this whole thing about mentoring young people. And even supporting them in a way. And that also, propelled most of the things that she did around that songs, or those songs that she released. I mean, she had a whole album, released. She had a concert, and all of that. She's done well for herself. She has. And you can't take it away from her. And so I'm excited that she's giving most of these guys around for their money. Yeah. It's not as if we're going to be having a conversation around who becomes artist of the year and we wouldn't be able to find a female in there. She's giving us a reason to be able to put her there. Yeah. And I think she worked for it.
Okay.
So I'm excited for her. I'm extremely excited.
We have another caller.
All right. Billy is who we'll probably be talking to. Billy, if you're there, you can hear me. Billy. Oh, Blay.
Yes.
Blay, good morning, Blay.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great, sir. How are you?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. And we're wrapping up for the year. Are you excited about what's ahead?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk about 2025 in terms of our artist. Who's the one that actually stood up for you, and you love to see that person maybe win an award, hopefully next year?
Oh, I'll go for Kenata.
Okay, Kenata.
Kofi Kenata. Yes.
Okay.
He did well this year.
Are you a fan of his music as well, or just his personality?
No, I'm a fan of him, but my favorite artist is actually, but I think Kenata did well. Yeah.
Okay, as compared to your favorites, right?
Attributes.
Okay, all right. You know any of Kenata's song you want to do for us?
No, okay. The one that blew me up of this year, the one, It Is Finished,
It Is Finished,
Yeah.
Okay. Give us a line.
Oh, okay, is that Abraba Yoko, Jerry Akamiko, Any Yoko. You see that? I'm with African Color but
go, Blay. Blay, you are reciting the lines or you are singing the song?
I'm telling you the lines. People understand how loud it,
All right, don't worry. We'll add the beat to what you have done and then probably we'll get the song, okay? We'll join the beat to it and then we'll have the song together. Anyway, that's Blay. And I'm wishing you the very best of 2026, my brother.
Oh yeah, thank you. Happy New Year in advance.
Awesome. But are you going to any crossover or anything we should know about?
Yes. Tonight I talk about the prayer room ministry at Tungo Jackson, Kosimitum.
Kosimitum.
I inviting everybody to come around with that.
Awesome.
Shout out to Apostle Solomon Obimesa. He's a great pastor, After the 31st, it reminds me I didn't change.
No one. All right. Brother, Papa, I'll see you in 2026. All right, so yes, that's Blay over there. You can also share your thought with us here on the show. Let us know what you make of 2025, and in terms of artists, who stood up for you? Who is the person that you want to even see win an award, hopefully next year? A few names have come up. Shatta Wale has come up a couple of times, multiple times, let me say. Wendy Shea has won, and Kofi Kenata has also got one, all right? So, yeah. Who else? Lako, there's nobody.
You know what? I think I want to say this, that I think that it's about time any artist that comes on the scene studies how it works. It works good for some people if you have a certain kind of crowd following you. And it doesn't work for some people if the kind of music you make are for a certain genre of people, okay, or for a certain group of people or class of people. I think the year hasn't been good for King Paluta. I think this is where the issue is. I think King Paluta admires Shatta Wale. I've seen him write certain posts about how he's a godfather to many. And we all know Shatta Wale's style. Shatta Wale's style is fearless. I will say it as it is. I will insult if I have to insult. I don't care. I'll use certain words and it's still fine with me. But what's his name? King Paluta refused to realize is that the kind of music Shatta Wale makes is for the streets. Now, King Paluta's biggest song, which happened to be Asida, didn't go for just the streets, but went also for the discerning people, for a certain class of people, for even Christians who call themselves holier than thou, were still singing Asida. Now, at that point, you do not sell to only the streets. You appeal to a certain class. Now, that class do not pardon certain attitudes. And I think that's where King Paluta, unfortunately, shot himself in the foot. Again, you do Makoma. It goes for a certain class of people that are the fans of Daddy Lumba. Now, the Daddy Lumba fans are not used to insults, not used to being super fearless, not used to being telling my mind. They are used to a certain level of humility, a certain level of respectful nature. Now, King Paluta, unfortunately, took this Shatta Wale brand and gave us the Daddy Lumba vibe. And that's where King Paluta shot himself in the foot. And so I don't know, for 2026, if ever King Paluta can sit down with his team and re-strategize, because for me, the interview he had with Zion, even he shot himself in the foot again. It's about time he re-strategized, because Ghanaians can be forgiven depending on how you come back. Let's look at somebody like Burna Boy. Burna Boy had messed up so many times at certain places that was okay. The moment he mounted the platform in America and did the same thing, his career started going down. You can do that in Africa, but you can't do it in America. King Paluta cannot give us that Lumba vibes and give us Shatta Wale attitude. It will not work. And that is his problem right now. So re-strategize, come back bigger and better. Rebranding is very important, and the Ghanaians are willing to accept him again. We have another caller on the line. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, what's your name, darling?
Please, my name is Frederick.
Frederick, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. Frederick, have you been partying this festive season?
This is it.
Have you been going out this festive season, this Christmas?
Nah.
Oh, you've been at home?
Yes, please.
Okay, so which events have you enjoyed watching on social media since you've been at home?
Zama Disco.
Zama Disco, huh? So will I be right if I say that your favorite artist is the one and only
Iron Boy?
Okay. Which of his songs do you love the most?
Victory song.
Okay, Victory. Oh, can you sing a bit of that for us?
Okay. Trouble in my soul. Oh, it's I
like that. All right, so tell me why you like Iron Boy.
Black Sheriff. Hello?
Yes, why do you love him?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, sometimes these things happen. But I like the fact that he came in with the energy for Black Sheriff. You know, almost everybody has come in with another energy, but his energy is different. Black Sheriff.
Where he's coming from?
Yeah.
It's too much energy.
I think that Black Sheriff has managed to get loved by many again. You know, so the Black Sheriff thing brings me to the King Paluta thing. You know, when Black Sheriff came on the scene, as much as we loved him, people started saying all sorts of things about his team. Not him, Black Sheriff, his team. His team was given the vibe of, we don't want people around Black Sheriff. Black Sheriff is not conducting interviews. Black Sheriff this, Black Sheriff that. I had a fair share of that attitude from his team. And then I hear he ended up parting ways with some of the team members.
Oh, when he blew up?
So those...
Or in the process?
In the process,
okay.
you know, in the process. And look at Black Sherif today. He made that tough decision.
Yeah.
And look at him today. Yeah. And if Black Sherif probably were to be working with those people, I believe by now he would have been struggling. So it's good for me. I think that with regards to what I experienced with that team, I think that Black Sherif is on the right path. And I'm not surprised that people are loving him. Adam Tutome has joined us. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Rosalie.
How are you?
I'm good.
Great.
I'm a little tired.
I can tell. KMJ is tired.
Allah.
No, it's tired.
Allah.
KMJ has just left. Did you go for Kim Promise event, Promise Lunch?
I didn't, but I had a few, you know, things that I was doing in terms of events. These are private events. Friends, you know, just chill out. But I mean, I've not been to any of the concerts yet, but I've seen what have happened there. You know, I've seen that.
You've missed a lot. You've missed a lot.
Maybe next year I'm going to be very active.
You should.
I'm growing old, you know, so I'm not too comfortable with standing at 3 hours at events and 4 hours.
And now the answers they come from 3 a.m.
You know what I mean? And I'm an old boy now. I want to be living my life.
It's not easy, Charlie.
As an old boy.
Big crown on my head.
It's a whole job.
I know it's a job.
Adam, where have you been though?
Adam has been everywhere.
A couple.
Tell us.
I think it started off with a HFM, hottest jam at the Junction Mall. I mean, as a result, we closed late. Some were able to go, but I couldn't join the BIM concert. And I was
You didn't join BIM?
Yeah.
Oh, they were all happening at the same time.
Yes, all happening at the same time.
Oh my God.
So I was just monitoring from social.
Okay.
Then I went to Rapaholic.
Okay.
In Rapaholic.
How come I didn't see you at Rapaholic?
Wow. I mean, I was opposite the stage. I mean, that area. It was really a nice party. Yeah. I mean, if you look at the ambience and the lighting and the relationship, audience appeal, how Sarkodie. And you know, there's something very interesting about Rapaholic, that the performers are not announced.
Yeah,
and on stage too, you know, because prior to the event, you will not see any artist.
You didn't know who was coming.
Yes, I mean, subsequently, that has been the style. They don't announce the artist. So, and even on the stage, the next act is not announced. So, it's like, everything which is coming is like
it's just surprise, and then the person comes in. That's what it is.
You are surprised to the end.
Yeah. So we didn't even know Shatta Wale was coming.
Yeah.
We didn't know Medical was coming.
No. You go see now.
The person is on stage.
So they start playing the song, and then everybody starts screaming.
Go see Nebonoa.
Yeah.
He entered there.
Yeah.
So like it's scream.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
I mean, so like it's a very nice. I mean, and the sessions with the DJ to warm up the crowd and everything. I mean, Sarkodie had wonderful sets. I mean, one of the sets I enjoyed was the Daddy Lumba one, where they were playing the song and it was just vibing to the song too. I mean, honor the memory of the legend among others. I mean, it was very nice, and I think that they used to. I mean, prior to last year and this year, the stage used to be at a usual side,
right?
Where I mean, it becomes like it's like the. You know, the usual side, they put the stage on the left.
Okay, the Grand Arena.
Yeah,
yes.
Usual side.
Yeah, when you enter.
Yeah, so at that time, I used to see a lot of people stand on chairs because at times it's blocked. And
they changed this stuff?
Yeah, from last year, they changed it to the current position where as soon as you enter,
you're facing the stage.
Yes. But still, people are still, this year, people were still standing on the chairs. Like, I'm like, so
I think is the crowd.
Yeah, and Sarkodie, maybe the stage. You know, at times when you leave the stage, some of the lighting and other things are not able to.
Yeah.
When Sark came to HFM proud to the program, I asked him that from what he did at Kumasi, does he think it's about time they move out? And he said he's thinking of that option, and it's likely they are going to move to.
You don't get to see him like the way you want to see him, and
that's where he performs some of the songs you will not see him perform on any other stage, and mostly the songs which made him Sarkodie. You understand? So like, I mean, it brings memory.
Yeah, I think that's connection.
Yeah, and the space.
Okay, so now before we talk about the space,
will help you go. So
before we talk about this, KMJ, you didn't have to throw that in.
But that's what he said.
Wait, hold on. For GTA, Adam is part of GTA, so I'm going to bring the GTA conversation, but I want us to go to. For the very first time, Sarkodie did something different. So we want to start from there. Sarkodie focused on Kumasi, where he hails from. Yeah. You know, everybody knows that once you hail from a place, that you are supposed to start there. What about it? Listen.
It was. Look at how the security had to take over the stage. The stadium was.
Place was
I don't think it was just people who live in Obuasi that.
Yeah. No, of course, unless we move from.
You understand? So I mean, that ripple effect, the love, what he did. What he did really intensified the love for Sark, and everyone who believes or loves the brand Sarkodie, it's like they felt. I mean, the people who brought him, like Reggie Rockstone or Seacom President. I mean, it was carefully.
But from what we saw, if they can replicate that in Kumasi before coming to Accra, it will be a good idea.
I think the only challenge are normally with the logistics. I mean, and it pains me.
You've got a whole year to plan that.
Yeah,
even though
it pains me that, I mean, Kumasi being the second largest city in Ghana, he thought that maybe the rain will stop at a point. Yeah. But I mean, from the sound he was hearing from the roof,
it's
like this was cats and dogs to even cows to lions.
Yeah.
It rained more than cats and dogs.
It really rained badly.
So like, he felt like, hey Charlie, this one the show spoiled like that. But he went there and it's like, Charlie, forget whether rain or shine.
So I'm getting some rubber coat or whatever it is they are wearing.
So he was overwhelmed by the love shown to him by the people, and that caused him some emotions. Wow.
And I think it's the main reason why they have to maintain rapport.
Yeah, they need to because I mean, every brand need that level of extension, and
it's huge.
It's
huge for Sark. I mean, this is not just moving into just any space. This is the Ashanti region,
and that's his home.
You understand?
You know, homecoming.
Yeah. So
you understand?
They should always do every year the homecoming one, and then they'll come and do the Accra one.
Exactly. I mean, Kumasi needs that because if some of the shows you clearly see that they are ready to go out and they need that because. Culture is a way of life. Event culture must be built on over a period.
Yeah.
So if that event culture is not there, the people who have a certain, I mean, they will behave towards events a certain way. But the more you nurture, the more because of event venue others, some of the events which are held in Accra are not able to go there. Okay. You know, look at the way theater. This man, Abubakar Latif, and his people are doing a lot when it comes to stage plays. But hardly do we hear a lot of these stage plays go to Kumasi.
Sorry, Adam, we have another caller on the line, please. Forgive us, okay? Maybe this will be our last caller, and then we can concentrate on the conversation. Hello, Abdul. Hello, Abdul. Oh, unfortunately, okay, so we'll try and see if we can raise Abdul. But my producers are trying to raise Nabil. Nabil Hassan is a co-owner for Rapaholic. Because you're talking about logistics, I want to raise that and see how best we can understand what it costs to move Rapaholic to Kumasi and what it will cost to move even other events from Accra to Kumasi, because that has been the conversation, you know. So, KMJ, another event that you were talking about,
I also went to Taste the Culture.
Taste of Culture, right?
Yeah.
Now, for me, I think that Taste of Culture was back on social media. Please explain what we actually are reading on social media. Is that what happened?
I mean, most of the narrative narratives are false and politically engineered. You know, early morning I had to rebut one of the posts. I saw a post from a political activist, and funny enough, the person has gone to take shots of, around the Blaster Square roundabout and without even the venue to make a post. And I was like, but what is this? Because if you allow this narrative to go, it will fester in the minds of people, just creating like negative.
You have footages.
Yeah, negative. Look at this. And
this is what the person said. Okay, the person said that scenes from last night's flop Taste the Culture stage-sponsored event organized by the overhyped KOD and Abeku Santana. The poorly attended show, coupled with sound technical challenges, compelled Tiwa Savage to abruptly cut her performance, expressing frustration on stage. Food and drink vendors who had mounted stands were not spared this ordeal. As they struggled to break even on the night, they made monumental losses as a result of the horrible show put up by KOD, who a few weeks ago was all over the media space making ridiculous comments about Dirty December organized by the predecessor.
Look at the pictures.
Okay, let me see the pictures. Unfortunately, people can't see the pictures, so you let me put it down. But then again, you were there. So tell us exactly what happened.
Even look, Accra Sports Stadium, you go and take pictures from Accra, and the event is happening at Independence Square. Charlie, people, how wicked can people be? To just project false narratives.
Okay.
There's a show which the least ticket is 300 cedis. I mean, if you look at I sent some of the footage to the producer. I mean, if you look at the footages, This are lovely footages, and if you look at this, is not like a show where maybe the VIPs are somewhere in front, or the VIPs and the VVIPs are on the wings. They have been extricated from the general access, and if you look at the kind of setup they did for them, I mean, so even if you bring the VIP into the general access, you are talking about huge numbers, but they have been extricated, and the general access to had a lot of numbers. I mean, 300 city show at such place. I mean, those events with huge numbers at the stadiums, among others. How much was ticket for the last tickets?
But how was the event?
It was fantastic. I mean, if you look at the stage, yes, they had challenges. I mean, there cannot be live shows without challenges, and some of the breaks.
But some are avoidable.
Some of the breaks came from, anytime the Nigerian acts were coming. I mean, they took long
to come on stage.
Because some felt like their sound wasn't okay for them. And it was why Tiwa didn't end his performance. A blogger was at the backstage. The blogger took the time Tiwa was complaining and merge it and saying, I'm going home, and merge it to the time Tiwa had finished performing and was leaving backstage. So to look like Tiwa said, I'm going home, and she came down and went. But that wasn't the case. Tiwa even came on stage to complain that her sound is not. But I mean, if you are in Ghana, when it comes to silicon sound among us, they are one of the best. Yeah, challenges can come when it comes to live events. I mean, you do live programs. Tiwa's problem was resolved for her to perform.
All right, so you know what? I think that another thing people have complained about is we said taste of culture. Now,
taste the culture.
Taste the culture, the culture. And I love the fact that you keep on insisting, the culture. Now, the culture is a Ghanaian thing. It's our culture. I'm just making a point. The culture, KMJ, I don't know what you think about this, and this is what people are saying. This event has been there for about 2-3 years. Yeah. The name just changed. It was Taste of Ghana, or Taste, it was Taste of Ghana, right?
Yeah, Taste of Ghana, something.
And it was
by GIP.
It was organized by GIPC. And now it's under GTA,
This is a different, it could be semblance of name, but it has a different approach.
Okay.
I mean, that one, it was, you go like the local foods and the local food setup and the concerts.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay. So this one, there was no local?
I'm coming. This program has 3 pillars,
Okay.
which is food, music, and fashion. So in the afternoon, in the afternoon from 12 o'clock, it's cooking.
Okay.
People are cooking. There is a food village, where people are. This is on a bigger scale than what GIPC used to do. Then
it's on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
How big?
Yes, because of the venues.
Okay.
I mean, and I'm not sure.
Because of the venues?
Yes, the venues they use and the kind of things they do. I mean, we have been here, and it wasn't. This event has even made a lot of prominence than that show used to be. You know, even
Adam, let me come in.
So this is on a bigger scale.
Yes,
No,
and
it's on a bigger scale. Wait, hold on.
So
bigger scale. I want us to understand bigger scale. My reason being that it's the same venue.
No.
It's where?
First, Taste the Culture has been held at a forecourt of the Parliament House, State House.
Oh, okay.
State House. It's been held at the Independence Square before, but you can't compare the scale.
Because it's the Independence Square I'm talking about.
Yes,
it's independent. So it's a venue. The venue
there's
is the
been
same
changes.
thing.
It's
okay.
Yeah, but the scale this is on a bigger scale.
How big?
Yes, that's what I'm explaining. The food village for this is bigger than that
in terms of the space.
Yeah, the large. How large?
Okay.
How large the village is?
Okay.
Then there wasn't any fashion show
Okay.
to
There was
that.
a fashion show. Yeah.
There was rhythms on the runway just under the Independence Monument.
Okay.
On a bigger scale with artists performing.
Okay.
It wasn't like that. Then, I mean, you come to the concerts. Now look at the lineup and the kind of stage which was put up.
Okay.
I mean, if you can get those numbers that show, that program was there, but in terms of even prominence, that is why you are even.
So for me,
you are even, the name, getting the name is even difficult.
No, so for me as an individual, I had the opportunity to attend.
Yeah.
Even the maiden edition, which happened at the Independence Square. Okay. And I saw how big it was. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend this one.
Yeah.
But I attended that.
And that one too was free.
Exactly. So, but it was, you have to get a ticket to enter. Yeah. I'm looking at how big that one was. Like I said, unfortunately, I couldn't attend this one, so I can't compare. I'm just asking from, what people are saying from social media and comment on, the Instagram and all of that. Instagram, there's comment on Facebook, there's comment on Twitter, that's X.
Because there is that political choice because of.
I want us to take out the political aspect of it.
I show you.
I want us to take out the political aspect of it and let's look at it from an angle of an event that happens in Ghana here.
Yeah.
We want to project Ghana, okay, which is a fantastic and a phenomenal thing that I think that we love Ghana. The only reason why I attended the media editions because I wanted to feel Ghana. I saw the food. I saw different types of foods that were served on that day. I don't know if you were there that day, but different types of food. There were the fufus, the bankus, the akple, almost every region represented. They made the caterers dress like where you hail from. And if you come in and you want to eat, you get food for free. You go in with your plate and you take the food for free. So you taste Ghana. There were, it was strictly Ghanaian music. There were vendors that were selling African wear, everything Ghanaian, nothing foreign that was there that day. I remember how huge that stage was. And again, I think it was either a 2 days event or a 3 days event where they had only Ghanaian musicians on those stages. Yes, again, the VVIPs had their cabanas that they were in, and you had the regulars being around the stage, and the stage actually lit up at night. During the day, it was more of, people shopping, people tasting Ghana, enjoying, feeling Ghana. And then the evening, you have the musicians coming on. That's when, we had Jackie, there was Kofi Kenata. It was strictly Ghanaian. Now, I don't know how big this one is. I don't think we should make it more political. I think we should make it Ghanaian. For most people and myself, I think that it's about time, if we say culture, if we say Ghana, let's focus on that. We're from the Nigerian artists.
This is a combination. They organize this event Evolution, Fredaco's event company. It was a merger with support from government. And, the other program is Taste of Ghana. and this taste the culture.
That's why I said culture.
Yes.
The word culture.
Yes. So from the perspective of the organizers, I mean, if you listen to Eben and Francis Toko when they were going on interviews, I mean, interview tours, they said that this is more of Pan-African nature. Taste the culture. It's not a particular one culture because they wanted people from other countries because different country, people from different citizenships are in Ghana.
We didn't see South Africans.
What they're saying is are in Africa. So they
Ivorians on stage.
Yeah, so that is what they were saying.
We didn't see Kenyans on stage.
Exactly.
We didn't see Zimbabweans on stage.
Exactly. So
because they were also busy in their country.
And let's be truthful. Like if you mention all of these countries, all of these artists, I mean, in terms of prominence, I mean, the Nigerian artists have more prominence. I mean, they've really broken into the space.
The South African artists are big.
But I mean,
the young man who came to say that he has a problem with, he doesn't have a problem with Sarkodie. What's his name? Nasty C. Nasty C is huge.
It will be difficult if I ask you to sing one Nasty C song right now.
Says who?
Okay, so you sing.
Says who?
His current hits.
For me, I might not be a Nasty C fan, but doesn't mean that he has.
But this, you compare to who? To Mayekun, Omale, to Davido, to Tiwa. You understand? So, like, in comparison to who? But the thing is that...
In comparison...
I'm talking about Nigerian artists.
The guy that is he Kenyan or something? So, that married the Priscilla lady from Nigeria. What's his name?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, he has
what's the name?
And then the guy who was dating Fantana, he also has a big song that was brought in by Richard Niamakwe's party.
I want platinum.
I want
to bring them.
I want to, even at the party, one song was very popular to the crowd. I mean, let's not. Yes, you can make the point that other people, but those who perform, they have really got it into the heart of Ghanaians. For me, I don't have a problem if anyone is saying that this is Ghana and prominence should be given to Ghanaians. I don't have a problem. I mean, this is a maiden event. Positive, constructive criticisms should be welcome so that the organizers can, I mean, move it to a certain level and also have a certain acceptance from the Ghanaian people. I mean, those criticisms are good because at the end of the day, when the event is able to stand on its feet and be very huge, Ghanaian creatives will benefit. This one, the Ghanaian creatives benefited from stage logistics to even the food to the fashion show. There were Ghanaian fashion brands who got the opportunity
but Adam, will you still agree that the money that was paid Omale, the money that was paid to, I don't know if Davido was paid, because some people say he was a surprise act. I don't know if he was paid. But the monies that were paid these individuals, if we had given that same money to Sarkodie, to there's Iron Boy is there. There's Kim Paluta. There is Kofi Kinat. Blacko was on. Yes. If we have given this money to the Kofi Kinatas and those people, wouldn't it had rather boosted them? Because again, when we build,
that's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem
our Ghanaian artists, another conversation was made was being discussed back then. When we bill our Ghanaian artists, we pay them half what we pay these Nigerian artists. And so instead of using all these monies to bring in the Nigerians, why don't we market our own such that the Nigerians want us? Because how many Ghanaians were billed for an event in Nigeria for 30 December?
At that point, I mean, it's not...
Was it in a way to get... Because we're looking at tasting Ghana... It was in a way tasting culture. Sorry, it was in a way to get other people also being a part of the event.
Certainly.
So let's bring the artists so they can also come. And by doing that, we're able to use that to make people taste the culture.
Who's tasting which culture?
Who are even
different countries.
Who are doing.
These people don't they come together to perform?
Who are doing
podcasts? How are we now tasting?
Well, so this time around, the whole focus is not on the bringing an artist. Is making the artists come. So people who love that artist in Nigeria or any other country will come and then taste our food.
We should have had other countries.
We did a podcast.
No, because what we wanted them to taste is our food.
So, for example,
I see why it's almost in Ghana all the time.
No, Rose. For example, we have food joints, which is mainly Ghanaian food, right? He is a Nigerian artist. I am a Nigerian based here in Ghana. If I hear that, Adam is coming, he's a Nigerian artist, he's coming to, I'll definitely want to go to the place. When I go there, I'll get hungry. What do I taste? A Ghanaian food. So it was just a way of making sure.
See,
it doesn't matter.
I even interviewed.
It doesn't matter.
I even interviewed Nigerians who had come to just enjoy the show. I mean, we did a podcast. I mean, because they knew their people were coming. I mean, they were there.
That's what I'm saying.
So we can have that.
Eventually, they get to eat your food. If the person loves Nigerian food, now the person is there eating Nigerian food.
If you don't want the Nigerians on our stages, we can have that conversation. I mean, there's nothing wrong pushing.
No, I don't think that we should go on that level.
Yeah, because I mean,
we don't need.
No. And the conversation is not about not needing.
It's about how many people that came representing Nigeria.
No, that's not the conversation. The conversation is about.
The Ghanaian artists were even more than the Nigerians.
Even if you have,
which is true,
even if you have about 90%, because it's a Ghanaian event, even if you have about 90%, and it's about time we start doing this, because we keep on comparing our artists. We keep on comparing our artists to the Nigerian artists. We keep on saying that the Nigerian artists are more international. Why? Because their people are very, very particular and intentional about promoting them. So is it time?
And aside that, they move beyond their borders.
So is it time? Because when your people cherish you, it's easy to move.
So are you saying that we don't cherish Shatta Wale, we don't cherish Stonebwoy, we don't cherish
Sarkodie? It's not about these
and
people.
Other people. They because before they were able to blow, they take at a point when to stay in Nigeria for months. So you move there to understand the market. Every market, before you move into market, you do your market research, you move into the space.
We just want to have a constructive conversation.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from.
We need to improve with our promotion in other countries.
I'm just saying, to improve in our promotion in other countries, we have so many talented young ones here in Ghana. Okay. Is it okay for us to say that on every bill, even if we're going to have international artists, Ghanaians are taking 90% and the international will take 10%? Is it okay to say that it is going to be a headline of a Ghanaian artist intentional about it, and the Nigerian coming in as a support? Because now, even when we see flyers, the Nigerians are bigger on the flyers. A typical example. There's a gospel event coming up. GTA gospel event. Yeah. We see on the flyer, we see Steve Crown, Mercy Chinwo, Ada. And then the Ghanaian artists are below them. Tiny. What are we saying? Are they bigger? Are they better? Yes, they are bigger. Why? Because they were intentional about it. Because before you even look at your own artist, Empress Gifty. She has one of the biggest gospel songs we have in Ghana. I mean, who can't sing that song? Why is her picture that small?
So that's why I'm saying that. I mean, I've made it clear that I am not, against that conversation. We can have it. As a people, we can be intentional, about that thing. But what we should pay attention to is also how we are intentional about promotion as a people.
Yeah.
Because the way other songs are able to break through into this country, are we able to break into other countries like that? And even when it breaks through, are we able to move on to the song and move on to that market? When they say most of her songs blew a lot in the Southern Africa, African space, but how often do we see her in that space? Interview tours, or teaming up with event organizers there to be on platforms there. Because if they go to their back end and you go to their comment section, they attest to the fact. Videos, if you getting people sing, mostly comes from Southern Africa. So if you have this, how do you strategically move into that market?
How often do we even build them on our own events?
So we need to be. When the show has played
because there's Wendy, there's Tiwa.
No, the truth
and then we pick Tiwa over Wendy.
Yeah, and aside that, we when it comes to promotion outside, I've always talked about that. We need not to give excuses, but that because there has been times Tick himself has heard a lot of Ghanaian songs blowing a certain market. He's trying to move the people to those markets, and artists are reluctant, thinking that they say but he's moving you as a promoter. So if you don't want to understand it in business sense, just last 6 December, he sat down and he thinks that the way the Nigerians come at us, we can also move into that market. So he has started last year. He has started Ghana Independence in Nigeria, and last year he took some artists like Nero X among others there. He wanted to get more of the artists, but they are reluctant. I mean, we need to be that intentional. That is why I really appreciated what Namwan was trying to do in Nigeria. Look at how he took all the xylophone artists, went to organize a concert. I mean, these are some of the ways that you move in. You know, look at how the Nigerians started coming. The Whiz Kids, and how they come in, even when they are not too popular, they are in Taiwan. That's why we say that almost all of these big Nigerian artists, it's like they come and stay in Ghana. Yes. So what are you doing? If before they blow, you are saying they come and stay in Ghana, it means they are being smart about the spillover. Because one thing too they've seen is that Ghana's space is a cosmopolitan space. You know, we have a certain culture where we feel like we have to accept everybody.
Okay.
And so they are taking advantage of that cosmopolitan
points
audience
well made.
To bring their craft. So how do we also break through?
Points well made. But I think that if we're also intentional about our artists, it will help.
With the event. Oh, we can. We can really be intentional with the national event among others.
Anyway.
This is a national event. It's Ghana.
Thank you.
So we can
on that note, I think that we have other events that also happen. KMJ?
Blacko. Zamadisco also moved venues. This time around was the Legon Stadium.
Do you think it was a good idea?
Yeah. I love when people want to explore. You know, if A is becoming a certain way, let me move to B and see how it works. You understand? I mean, regardless of whatever risk that is involved, the fact is your team believes that you're getting bigger, or you may probably want to explore a certain level of, space. And so let's move it. Whatever happens. Let's just go and, see what we can do over there. And for me, I think it was the best decision they made. You understand? If they want to replicate that next year, I think it's still good, because if it gave you what you wanted, if you got the results that you wanted, why not, make the focus over there and then, explore? Because we have all cried about venues in this country and how it becomes increasingly, impossible for people to move into other spaces and do things, bigger things. So if these people are making that, step, look at what decision it took for Sarkodie to go to, Kumasi. We're there, and it was a stadium thing. You understand? So yeah, if we can't get the auditoriums that will give us, the numbers that we need in there, and the stadiums are available for us to use,
why not?
Let's put the risk aside and just do it. So it was just a beautiful show.
Blacko's growth is applaudable. Blacko. A young man who has managed to get himself from a new artist to an international artist.
Yes, and I'm happy that he's trying as much as possible to get the Jezebels out of his way. However, he's doing that.
Jezebel?
However, he's doing that, it is helping him. All those Jezebels that they've been able to clear around him. Yes.
Oh, he did a room there.
I like that.
And I don't have to be there. That guy is a focused guy. And as much as, he's got his own excesses, which we probably don't see or don't even know, I think whoever that has managed to let all those Jezebels stay away from him has done well. Yes. Very, very necessary.
Thank God.
But what do you think about Blacko's event?
Yeah, I think that, the change of venue, for me, it was cool because the event has always been an outdoor event, and the stadium is an outdoor, so in terms of the atmosphere and the euphoria, it's basically the same, and the space is rather bigger. and he got a chance to, because I mean now events are making money from tables because the 100 cedi, 50 cedi,
it doesn't pay.
It belong because stage self, no be small money.
Yeah.
So like he got
Sakode was charging 1,500 for VIPs though.
Yeah, so he got a bigger space to do. I mean, a table setup. I saw this food blogger made a funny video that now the tables were invented too much, so it drags some table. Or not the table
because the tables go for 50,000. I think somebody had 60,000, 30, 40,000, 30,000, 20 and 10.
January to belong.
Yeah.
So for me, in terms of revenue, I think that it will allow him to make more revenue from the patrons through some of these tables and even the general audience. And in terms of it gives him so much space to explore with stage. And there is one thing too, I must commend all the event organizers during this Yuletide. I mean, the kind of stages they put together.
Yeah.
Man.
Massive, like, beautiful, international standard.
$1 million stages. The stages. And I'm happy for I mean, that conversation started shifting when we had the Global Citizen event.
Yeah.
I mean, the kind of stage and the setup, it started shifting. And, you see the impact.
Yeah.
And that has changed forever. I mean, look at Tidal Wave, the kind of stage they set.
Massive. Massive. That gave me that, it's called what? The one they do in America is called what?
Afro Nation.
Afro Nation.
Yeah.
It gave that Afro Nation vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Charlie, humongous. And the style is very beautiful. And, I mean, all of them are adding big screens so that those who are, as the event is going on, production is taking place, other people can watch so that it was the
attention being paid to stage sounds. I mean, Mr. Easy did the same thing with
Charlie.
Brought doctors all the way from Nigeria to create all those things that you saw. On a normal day, this one, okay, the basis is
look at Stoneboy.
We're trying to pay attention to our stage.
Beam Festival. Look at the stage.
Mad.
Crazy.
Listen, Beam Festival, another huge event.
Yeah.
I think that Stoneboy keeps growing and growing and growing.
And now,
and this man,
it was the crowd for me.
Yeah, he's been intentional with his stage craft. I mean, how he emerges onto the stage, because I mean, there is that kind of latency effect and the primacy effect. I mean, the primacy being the first impression and the last impression. So at times, what memory you will leave on people is how you entered. And that's it. And I'm sure that after the show, people remember the crown. Look at how he came than even some of the songs he performed.
Yeah.
So it's very important because it also shows your artistic, nature. And that aside too, it's build some aura and some presence around your brand. And these are some of the things which makes your brand very huge and relevant.
True.
Because there is the perceived value of the brand and its parts that it makes you look very big.
For you, which artist took toll this year?
Hey, this matter.
Drum roll.
This one maybe I for add S.
Okay. Okay, so mention. Okay, three artists that stood tall for you.
A couple. It's really difficult.
So if you mention three. Okay, send up a song.
Wendy has really done well.
Wendy?
Because if you look at the hits she has and the numbers to the hits, some 22 million. YouTube, only YouTube, like 22 million. Crazy Love and that Brooklyn has song. It's too late.
Rosaline's favorite. Too late.
Okay. But how no nim kakana is dangerous. The girls need to
No.
yes,
me voice.
Charlie, it be dangerous. It be dangerous.
I just love to listen to them.
Maybe
understand what they're saying.
In 7 concerts. So, I mean, she's really done well for him. So, look at the concert she held at Wessel's massive concert. I mean, you know, the game is not easy. Last year or so, aside the female gospel, female vocalist, where Quindalen, that's 2 years ago, Quindalen too, no female artist won an award on that TGMA.
Yeah.
I mean, and it improved last year.
Yeah.
So it should tell you that the space is not easy for the females. And I mean, for her to be toe-to-toe with the men, I mean, that's something good. I mean, so she really did well for me in the Yanda review. And I would say, I think Molly too did amazing. Molly. And she graced a couple of stages here and abroad. She really did well. Then Blacko had a good year. Stoneboy had a good year. Medical, Kwaku Smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy. Wow. I mean, I understand Sarkodie loving him. Yeah. And somebody I will really be very, very disappointed if I don't see them file for Artist of the Year. Read my lips. I'll be very disappointed if I don't see them file for Artist of the Year. Yeah. Shatta Wale. Oh, not Artist of TGMA. Okay. Because the Artist of the Year is by the board. They pick. But he has really had a very fantastic year with releases, with performances. He's been everywhere. And I will really be disappointed if I don't see Shatta Wale in the TGMA, because he really had a good year. And I think that his fans need to rejoice or have something to show for that good year he had. And I appeal to them that regardless of the challenges, it's been resolved. Now there's no problem. Stoneboy has joined. I will appeal to them, Sammy Flex and the team, that this year they need to fight, because Shatta has really had a good year and it will be very good for the brand.
I think Shatta's team went to see Shatta House.
After the Momo Fest, they did the production.
I believe that now things are going to be resolved and they will definitely.
It's been a fantastic year. Look at his Shatta Fest. Yes. I mean, it's not easy to pull such huge numbers, and the kind of look at the shoulder, the collaboration with Medica, the song. Every party, if you know play shoulder, you know play anything. So then for fire, Shatta, he needs to fire. They need to be part of the TGMA, because he's really had a fantastic year, and I'm happy for the team and Shatta Wale for this. Charlie, all the shows, and if he comes, Rapperholic, it was Charlie.
Something else.
They want to see him. Yeah. I mean, and it tells you about how adorable the brand has been throughout the year. So, I mean, he's had a good year, and I want to see them file for TGMA.
Nice one. Okay. So talking about all these events, of course, Afrofuture has happened, and then another event. But before we go to that event, I think we should link to the Afrofuture. For those of you who have not seen what's been happening at Afrofuture, take a look.
Sports Stadium, as thousands of music lovers gathered for another night of sound, style, and culture. Before the main artist performances, patrons were treated to pulsating DJ sets, each turning the stadium into a massive dance floor. Nigerian singer Marvel opened the live performances, warming up the crowd with smooth vocals and youthful energy. Ghana's own Kiddy followed with a hit-packed set, drawing loud sing-alongs that filled the stadium. Highlight of the night came with Nigerian superstar Rema, the main headliner, whose explosive performance sent the crowd into a frenzy, sealing the night as one to remember. For both locals and visitors, the festival delivered a memorable blend of sound, culture, and connection.
Kitty has been amazing. Marvel 2 was amazing, and the DJ sets were very good. It's fun. It's great. I'm liking it. Yeah.
With thrilling performances, seamless organization, and a global audience, Afrofuture once again proved why December in Ghana remains a top destination for music, culture, and connection. Lois Shola Adeyemi's report, read to you.
KMJ?
Where all these people come from?
I know, right?
Charlie, the last Afrofuture, I spoke to a couple of them, and most of them were even coming to Ghana for the first time. And I mean, this year I saw bloggers speak to some of them. There are some from Italy, from US, and I mean
I'm not familiar with these people
because the show has some foreign presence, and you know, it really brings some of these young Ghanaians or other people who are African origin. I mean, you are talking about the skin color. Some of the colors, you see, no, this one, the circle Sam logo.
Say they come out, you know, as and when it's this period. You know, even if they are here, they only go out when it's this period. You know, because some of the faces.
And your friend performed. I mean, the first day, Kim Paluta.
Oh, Kim Paluta.
And go for people were not jamming. Maybe people are enjoying it in their head. You understand? It's not about the jumping. They enjoy them in the head. I mean, Kim Paluta, he really had a very big opportunity to make amends with Zion's interview, but unfortunately,
he messed up again.
He blew it away to further, I mean, make people feel like, there's a guy. You know, the audience are part of your craft. I mean, they are those who make your craft big. And, you know, at times, there are some people who say that, oh, media will share me, I'm not like that. But people think that's perceived value. It's one of the dangerous things about brands, because the perceived value may make you lose a lot of things before they even get to you to come and experience the actual value. So maybe when they get to you to find your real you will be lovely. But the perceived value may make you lose a lot of things. And I mean, he needs to find a way. I'll be glad if some PR speak to him to be guided by some of the utterances. Some of the things are even not supposed to be said on camera. In your Kana, I listened to the interview, some of the words we're using, some of the things those words can be said in your Kana and not on camera for everybody. It's not that everything you put out. You know, so he should be. But Afrofuture, I mean, I like how they've been able to maintain the momentum.
Yeah.
Day 1, day 2, and still
the momentum
they have the people.
1,800 Ghana cedis for a ticket. Thank you so much, Edem, just for being here.
Mistakes in it will be called. You better dig who account. It's 2,500.
It's been a fantastic Christmas.
KMJ.
We've had fun. KMJ, you've had fun as well this Christmas. Yeah. So this all time will permit us for this segment.